A quick tip, this happened to me in one of my games earlier today. When you get harassed like that, a lot of times, even the pros, I've seen the very top pros like TLO and White Raw, they pulled all their workers off, then they put them back and they just queue back to mining, but they forget to put guys onto the gas. That's huge. Make sure you put your guys back onto gas. That's something a little more advanced. That's something that I forget to do, like I said, a lot of times. Because you got some stalkers and a probe right there. Bizzaro, yep, Bizzaro can see that. See what's going on there. Here they come again. This is Bizzaro's view. So Bizzaro can see them walking around. Not sure what they're doing though. Looks like he's got 2 more Void Rays here. Let's see what he does. Oops, let's see what he does with it. Going for the barracks. Not a bad idea. I'd probably go for the Marine, back out, go back in, just harass. But you'll learn that as you come along in the games. This is great because he pushed with the Void Rays on one side, and then as the army went away, he just walked his stalkers right into the base on the other side. Fantastic play. And then, you know, and now he's going to get him down, but he's going to take out a lot of units while he's doing that. So that was a good idea, to attack from 2 sides at once. This stalker needs to help with the fight. Oh well. Finally, Bizzaro's got his workers back to mining, but look, he doesn't have anything on gas. So his gas is going to go down pretty quickly if he doesn't start mining it. Or harvesting gas, I guess. I guess you harvest gas, you don't mine it. Okay, it looks like Typhereous still has control of this Xel'Naga watchtower. This is kind of a little note. This is kind of a random thing that I learned. So say he's got the unit about, you know, this far away from the tower. It's got the pylon right next to it. The pylon does not activate the tower. If you look just at Typhereous' view, here, Typhereous, see like the glowing circle here? So he doesn't have control of the Xel'Naga tower, because if his unit was right next to it, the circle would be out to here. A lot bigger. So just make sure your unit is right next to the tower, because that'll give you the actual vision that you need. Anyways, looks like 2 more Void Rays coming out. Typhereous not really using his warp gates, almost mined out at his main. Got some workers transferred over to his expansion. You could transfer more workers if you want to. Once your main gets like this, you can just pick up workers and move them down. 2 more Void Rays coming in for the harass. And just remember, guys, as this is happening, remember, you harass if you can just pull back. If you can just pull them back when they're about to die, or when you think you're going to lose the fight, this harassment becomes something huge. It becomes 6, 8, 10 Void Rays. Well, 10 is a lot, and 10 becomes, you're not harassing anymore. Now you're really doing something. Now you're really moving in for the kill. But you see, it can change the whole flow of the game right now. If he had 10 Void Rays here, this would be a completely different game right now. Looks like he's attacking from 2 fronts again. Only moved up 2 or 3 stalkers. Not the strongest of all pushes, but Bizzaro's letting his workers die again. His income went back down to 0. It's going to drop in just a moment here. Yep, there it goes, down to 0. Those Marines, oh man, that's a lot of Marines. He's pulling back, but now the Marines are stimmed up. They decide not to go in for the kill. He's got to keep him back. If I were Typhereous, I would just leave him there. Wait for more and then go again. Looks like he's got another proxy pylon here. Great idea. I love proxy pylons. Just put them everywhere. Kind of like overlords with Zerg. Just put them everywhere. And now you can warp in units wherever the circle is, and you can do a whole bunch of great stuff with that. Okay, looks like he's got 3 stalkers sitting at the bottom of the base. Can Bizzaro see those? That's Typhereous' view. Bizzaro can. There comes the push. Not sure how successful it's going to be. Yeah, there's just too many units. But he's got the Void Rays moving in again. Great play. But now it looks like Bizzaro's kind of caught on. He split his forces a little bit. He's got a bunch of Marines on this side, and he's got a bunch of Marauders with some Marines on that side. So it looks like he's kind of figuring out Typhereous' plan a little bit here. But it's still a great idea what Typhereous is doing, just the harassment and the double attacking. So he's got his pylon here. Man, lots of money here. 2,800 minerals, 2,900 minerals. Try and spend your minerals as quickly as you can if you can help it. Stalker still just chilling there. Still got his natural going, got his base going, got his upgrade for his. He's got his warp gates, of course. He's got his warp gates. Blink doesn't have zealot charge. This is something that I learned today. Today I played a game. Well, I was lucky enough. I joined a tournament, the ESL qualifying tournament, and my round 1 match was against Mask, and that's the same Mask who beat White Raw and who beat Hydra. And so that was pretty unlucky. But I kind of learned some stuff from him. And I was going for the Zealot Blink, and he told me that, the Stalker Blink, and he told me something that makes complete sense. All of you Diamond players are going to think I'm a complete noob. But Zealot Charge, a lot of times, is a lot more powerful than the Stalker Blink is. Because Charge gets the Zealots up close and personal with the Marines and the Marauders. And Zealots that can surround this as if they were Zerg players, ooh, that's fantastic. And as it looks like Bizzaro's moving into this Xel'Naga tower. Same time, 2 more Void Rays coming in. Oh, looks like he's got a whole army of Stalkers here. They have blinks researched. Another pylon, not a bad idea. 2 pylons there. Keeping the Void Rays just out of range. Can Bizzaro see the Void Rays? Nope, he can't. What perfect range. Wow, I don't know if he planned that or what, but that is beautiful range. Look at that. Woo, right there. Wow, fantastic. Alright, looks like he got a whole bunch of stalkers here. He's got 6 warp gates, that's a lot. And he has 2 star gates. Got his nexus, yeah, it looks like he's mined out his nexus. So when you're mined out, definitely move all these workers down to your natural. Just like he's doing, transferring some of them, transfer them all. And you could have transferred them about 5 minutes ago or so. Again, that chrono boost not being used, that kind of hurts, huh? But it's okay. You'll learn with time. Looks like Bizzaro's putting his army back into his base. Must have seen something that scared him. Typhereous warping in, 2 pylons and a robotics facility. Why not? Proxy robotics facility. Who's never heard of that, right? That's pretty common. I guess we'll see where he takes it. And not as much action going on right now. It looks like both players are just kind of working on their economies, maxing up. Check the units tab. Yeah, so, man, Bizzaro's down to 8 SCVs. So that harassment, that really hurt Bizzaro a lot. Look at the income. 300, man, under 600 with 400 minerals. Still not mining any gas from Bizzaro. Anyway, so he's got 7 Marauders and a medvac, a tank, and 39 Marines. That's a lot of Marines. So it looks like Typhereous moving his stalkers out of range of that tank. And Bizzaro's preparing for the invasion up the ramp again. I don't know, Typhereous, that's a lot of stalkers, but I don't know if you're going to be able to win that fight. Got some Void Rays. 3 Void Rays coming into play. Pull back. Scary stuff right there. Oh, don't want to lose those Void Rays. They're all yellow. You can wait, let the shields recharge, go back in. And the Stalkers just waiting there. Marines. It's a good place for the Marines. That way, if the Void Rays come in for the refinery or anything like that, you can move them back out again. Great place for those. Stalker needs to be by the tower. Looks like not much else happening on the base. Got these workers here. Now, you guys remember when you're playing the actual game, not just watching one like I am on a replay, there's a tab right here. There's a box right there that will show up telling you how many idle workers you have. Pay attention to that. Because, like, you know, Typhereous is right now would show him that he has 4 idle workers. And if you click on it, if you double click on it, it will take you boop, right to where they are. And then from there, then you can tell him to go work. Typhereous has since moved his stalkers over to this side. He's got an observer out. There it is. That's what the Robo Bay was for. Okay, so and he's building a robotics bay. Oh, this is a robotics facility and a robotics bay. Going for the Colossus. Build the robotics facility here so we can get that observer out just a little bit faster up towards his opponent is. Good idea using the observer to scout around. Might be using it to give some sight to his stalkers so his stalkers can blink up. That would be fantastic. That would be really strong. Bizzaro, 10 SCVs, almost mined out at his main. He's got to get his natural expansion. But he just doesn't have it, yeah. He just doesn't have the... Well, he does have the minerals. Barely, but he's just not mining any. Finally got guys back on gas. Might have too many on gas. You only want 3. It looks like he might have 4. Or maybe 5. Probably too many. Bizzaro's getting a probe. Maybe going to build another proxy pylon, or maybe he'll build a Stargate right there. I don't know, maybe. Alright, what's he doing? Building a pylon, okay. 2 more Void Rays, good. Now this became 5, so, it's like he's listening to me as I'm commentating. This time he pulled back. Oh, there's a Viking. 1 Viking against 5 Void Rays? Yeah, not going to happen. Now those 5 Void Rays are going to eat those Marines a lot faster, but it's good that he's still backing away. Look at that, it's a great micro. And is he going to blink with his Stalkers? Not yet. Okay, let's see what's happening. He's got his 5 Void Rays here. Again, yeah, 5 Void Rays against... I mean, Vikings are great against Void Rays, but not against 5. Warping in. Oh, another round of Zealots. And blink. Is he going to blink? He's got the army over here distracted. Blinks up. Fantastic blink. Perfect blink. Looks like he's going to get the concave on those guys. Oh, and Bizzaro leaves the game. Okay, so it looks like his Void Ray made fast work of those Marines. That's a lot of Void Rays. At the same time, he blinked up, attacking from 2 directions at once. Fantastic idea. Kind of tough to do sometimes, but it's great because he kept harassing with those Void Rays, and then he, boom, blinked up with the Stalkers. Great plan. 2 more Void Rays on the way, just in case. Looks like he had 2 pylons right there. Yeah, that's a great game. Looks like this gas just got mined out, because these guys are still moving towards this, which means it just mined out, probably. Or just ran out. Got his expansion going. Bizzaro, the thing that really killed Bizzaro was that harassment against his workers. And yet, he couldn't build more fast enough because the Void Rays just kept taking him out. And he was almost mined out here, which means he had to expand soon, but there was just no way to do it. Because Typhereous had this side covered, and then he had this side covered. So it'd be really tough to squeeze an expansion right in the middle there. But yeah, guys, this is great. Now, how we play these games, this is a bunch of buddies of mine. What we do after work a lot of times is we get together and we form up a party in StarCraft. And then we play a whole bunch of 1v1s. And we usually do like a round robin or like a King of the Hill style tournament. Where it's not like a tournament with like a bracket and stuff. But like where the winner of a 1v1 stays. So in this instance, Typhereous would stay. And then Bizzaro would be out and we'd get a new guy in. And we got 5 or 6 of us friends. The rest of us are spectating the match, and we're all just chatting about it. We're on vent. We're talking. I usually go over to my buddy's house, and we're sitting there eating pizza and playing StarCraft. And it's a great way to practice because in the league games, the ladder games give you a lot more stress because you're like, oh, if I lose, I'm going to lose 10 points or 30 points, or winning gives me 40, and it's a lot more stressful. But this is more fun because you're just with your buddies and you're playing and you're learning. And after the game, you chat and you're trying to discover strategies with one another. Great games, great way to do it so you can practice more. And yeah, I love playing games like that. It's a lot of fun. I don't do a lot of playing in them because most of them are in the Bronze League area. So I mostly watch and commentate and try and help them as much as I can with my limited knowledge of StarCraft. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and it was nice to meet you.